it's me, Karan Ashley, and you know where I am. I'm at Rhode Island Comic Con, and guess what we're doing? We're doing Uncensored Talk. Come on! Live at Rhode Island Comic Con, and I've got the most amazing person standing next to me. You guys know him as Zordon, but this is Mr. David Fielding, and he is a good friend. He is like, I mean, it's like I looked up at you at a tube for years.
That's right.
You know, you weren't actually up in a tube, but
right.
Your face is iconic. Your
right.
voice, everything. How did you get your part as Zordon? I know that's the first question everybody wants to know.
Well, it's funny. I mean, I had just moved out to Los Angeles. I had been there like a month and a half, and a friend of mine, Stacy Fish, worked at Saban, and she called me and said, "Hey, they're going to be filming this pilot for a TV show. I think you'd be great for it. Come on down." And I thought, sure, why not? That's what I'm here for. I thought it was going to be like 500 guys, read a couple of lines, never hear anything. And then when I went down to the Saban building, and there was just me and this other guy.
Wow.
And I was like,
that's the kind of audition I love.
Yeah. And we got the sides, and he was sitting across the room from reading from me, and he was using this really sort of high, weird pitch voice, and I was like, well, that doesn't sound right. But he went in ahead of me, and then came out like 25 minutes later. I went in, met the original cast, the producers, the director. They had me stand up on a table, and I read, and
the rest is history.
Yeah, and I remember Austin saying, well, I think we found our Zordon. And
oh, my gosh.
An hour later, I had the phone call.
So how does it make you feel? Because you're new to the convention circuit,
right.
and you started coming to some shows, and you've gone to some great ones, and people come up to you, and I know how it feels when they come up, they tell you these stories, and you are so cemented in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I mean, it's like Zordon was the leader. You know, I mean, you had Rangers, and we obviously had leaders within that, but Zordon was ultimately our leader. How does it make you feel? Because these kids, they love the show.
It makes me feel very humble and very grateful, because I've had a number of fans come up and tell me that they either came from broken homes or that their father was absent at the time, and that Zordon was really their, like, a replacement father, a father figure to them. And that makes me feel very good inside, that the character and the words that he used inspired them, to go down a better path. So that's really good.
That's so awesome. I know, it feels so good. I tell them all the time, you guys give us more than we could ever give you.
Exactly.
Like when they come with that story, I'm in tears. You know? So there's this talk about a reboot movie.
Right.
What do you think about that? And are you hoping possibly, maybe, that they call us all and maybe we make a...
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
We'll be like extras in the back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd like to have some lines, but I mean, hey.
Well, I've had a number of fans contact me, and they talk to me at the conventions and stuff and say, it has to be you. There was nobody
I agree. It does. Like, it's almost like one of those things. Like, it's a Mighty Morphin reboot.
Right.
So I feel like they should put some elements of the original.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have some sort of nod at some sort, or how wonderful would it be to get the phone call, say, hey, we'd like you to come down. I'm like, sure.
And be Zordon again.
That would be fantastic. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope they keep some of the feeling of the original show.
Yes.
But who knows what they're going to do with it.
Right. Okay. So obviously, life after Power Rangers. Right. That's what I'm more interested in. What have you been up to? Because you've been up to some amazing things.
Well, thank you. Well, I worked in the video game industry for a while as a designer and a writer. And
you're a hit with this group. Video games.
and after that, I did some teaching. But right now, I'm concentrating on my writing career. I've just had some stuff published through Dark Oak Press, some superhero stuff. And just this past October, my novelette, Buddy Holly and the Cold, Cold Ground, was released by Cool Beans.
So, nice. Where can they find it?
They can find it either at the Cool Beans website or at Amazon.com.
Amazon.com, Cool Beans website. And how can they find you? Because you've got some social media, and you guys need to go out there and like it. If you like my page, like his page, please.
I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
And what's your handle?
Zordon 2012.
Zordon 2012. And before we go any further, I've got to compliment you on your fashion. You have a Mighty Morphin or Nothing shirt, which you can find on my online store, and you can look as great as he does, because he looks fabulous.
It's a fantastic shirt. I love it.
Thank you for the interview. You're so awesome.
Thank you.
Testing, 1, 2. Hey everybody, I'm here at Rhode Island Comic Con doing Uncensored Talk. Are you afraid of clowns? I'm not, because, or maybe I am. Oh my God. Okay, so Pineapple the Clown is here. Pineapple Clown, I thought we defeated you. Like, how many times do we have to kill you?
Yeah, lots of times. Apparently, I wasn't completely destroyed and everything like that,
Yeah.
You never took on me, but,
I know.
they
Those
put
guys.
up a pretty good fight.
I know. They put up a pretty good fight. I've seen it. And I just want to know why you're at Rhode Island Comic Con.
Of all places, Rhode Island, I can understand LA, the last one we were at, but to support you and the rest of the gang, that's it.
That is, you know what? And this is the thing. Pineapple the Clown has gotten a bad rap.
Yeah,
He's actually a
all the time.
very, very nice clown.
Yeah,
and I've seen you scare a couple people, though, this weekend.
Well, it was a little lull, you know what I mean? They were afraid of clowns anyway. I thought, what the heck? Let's make Karen laugh right here in front of the booth. So,
Right. Yeah, because
did I
his
scare her? I
booth.
just walked up.
I
you
know.
put
I
my
know.
arm around her and said,
And they
"Hi."
flipped. They lost it,
Freak
guys.
Pineapple the Clown here. We're at the Rhode Island Comic Con. We're going to find out whether or not people will actually hug a clown. Here's one right here. Excuse me, folks. Can I get a hug? For a hug? Got a hug. One. How about you, ma'am? Will you hug me? No, will you hug me for $10? Not even $10 will she hug me. You trying to quit? I did not offer, sir. I did not offer a hug to you. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Whoa. Grenade. Live one. See who else we got here. Doing okay? You're kind of shying away from me. I get a hug here? Are you trying to quit? Come on, give me a hug. Oh, wait, not so slow. Okay, there we go. That was good. Thank you very much. I'll tip you later. Sir, can I have a hug? Can I have a high five? Ah, there we go. I went in. Sir, do you feel violated?
Why? You going to do it again?
No, I know. You're looking a little too happy. Sort of red, flush. These are the things that happen with clown hugging. You, sir.
Give me a hug. Come on.
Hey, there we go. All right. Was that your hand back there? Who touched me? Oh, yes, you do, honey. That was good hug. Thank you so much. You want some of this? There we go. Very good. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. Come here. Give me a hug. All right. Oh, okay. You notice she didn't put the shield up. Thank you for it. Oh, no, it's good. Now, is this a double that I'm going to get right here? All right. Come on in here. There we go. Wow, that's very nice. You, sir, stop. You, sir. He's pulling away. All right, one last hug. Right here. Come on. Bring it in. That's it. You can see the effects right here at the Comic Con and hugging a clown. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Pineapple out right here.
It was the best entertainment I had all day long.
Absolutely.
So this is the thing. I know you're going from con to con. Where's the next time we can find you?
This is it right now.
This is it?
This is the end of the tour. Unless
We need people
unless
to-
you call me up,
I'm going to call you.
Yeah,
We
let's
need
rearrange
people.
something.
We're going to figure it out because we need Pineapple the Clown. And if I have to start a petition on my Facebook page, which is official Karan Ashley, I'm going to make sure that Pineapple the Clown is at more conventions. How is that?
That's it.
We need him around, right, guys? Where can they find you? Because I know you've got a Facebook page. They need to like this page. If you
They
like
can
my
go to-
page, like his page.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's hook up and we'll share information that way. And it's Power Rangers Pineapple the Clown.
Power Rangers, Pineapple the Clown. You guys got to go find
Yeah,
it. We got to support
Google
it.
that. Put that in a search engine, you'll find it.
There you go.
There it is. That's
There
it.
you go. Thank you.
You got it. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm afraid. I'm officially afraid. One last thing. We need a boogie. Thank you, Lisa, because I keep forgetting. We need a boogie with the bear.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
We need a faster beat than that.
robot.
Hey everybody, it's me, Karan Ashley, and you're watching Uncensored Talk, and I am so excited because I am here with the beautiful Christy Romano. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It's our first time meeting. We
Yes.
literally met like maybe 15, 20 minutes ago.
Yes,
I
it was
mean,
awesome.
And she's awesome.
You're awesome.
Oh, thank you. Now, the reason she's so awesome, you guys know, she was Kim Possible. You were the voice of Kim Possible.
That's true.
That's
and
so-
Yuffie from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Actually, there was a couple other things I had just done.
Please tell us.
I did a Marvel Black Cat and Black Widow.
Amazing.
And then I did back down Kung Fu Panda. I did an Angelina Jolie voice match.
Oh, I love it. That's.
Am I
oh my
allowed to
God.
say that?
Yes.
Oh, gosh,
yes,
I
you're
hope
allowed
so.
to say. She's not going to mind.
Okay.
So, yeah, she can't.
girl's
she
got
can't-
money.
Yeah, and she can't be there every day, and so those kind of jobs are like.
That's true,
seriously,
yeah.
those are like the kind of jobs that sometimes she just can't come to the studio.
That's true.
And they bring you in.
That's true. Voice matches are something in the voiceover industry that are very normal.
very
Absolutely.
normal. And you also did Even Stevens.
Yes, even Stevens, Shia LaBeouf, that whole
Love
thing.
it,
Yeah.
love it. So
Big
tell
Disney
me,
kid.
is there anything that you've done that has like just really been your favorite?
I don't know. I mean, being on when I did Beauty and the Beast on Broadway, that was amazing.
Yes.
It was a lot of work, but
So
it was.
you sing?
Yes, I do sing.
That's
Anything with the
awesome.
voice, I do.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it was a great run to be working with Disney as long as I did, and as you know, it's fun to play a character that
Yeah.
has so many fans, and I don't know, it's been great. And now this is my first Comic Con, so I'm like hooked.
I know.
Totally
I know.
hooked.
It's so funny because at the Comic Con, I tell people, they go like, oh, is it hard? You know, you're there all day, you're at a booth. And I go, we're sitting at a table, and people come up to us all day and tell us how great we are.
I know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like that's the best job.
yeah.
in the world.
And so how does it feel? Because I know they come up and they have such amazing stories.
They
like
do, actually.
How your characters have affected their lives.
Yes, no, totally. I think
Yeah.
you must know that. And it's like
Yeah.
when people come up and tell you that Kim Possible got her through a really rough time in middle school, and then another person says when everyone was dressing in scantily clad in Halloween outfits, I wanted to be empowered. To me, that really it goes to my heart and my core of who I am, and
Yeah.
I feel like women, really solid, strong women role models are in the media. It's very
I love
hard.
It. I know. I
So,
love it. I love it. I
yeah,
love it.
we're
And
lucky.
so you're not just, doing Kim Possible, Even Stevens. You've got a huge project coming up.
Oh, well,
Tell
yeah,
us about
I guess.
it.
It's called Deadly Daycare. and
I love
it's
it.
A Lifetime movie that I play a crazy lady in. So I think in December, 1st, I think they're going to start showing it. So
Nice.
Please watch that and
Tune
tweet me.
in.
Please tweet me. I need more tweeters.
What is your Twitter?
It's at Christy Romano.
At Christy Romano.
Yeah, CHRISTY.
And there's also a book sitting here on your table.
Well, yeah,
Tell
I do.
me about that
That's
book.
funny. I mean, I've had a book since 2007. It's a young adult novel, and I actually did an audiobook of it and everything. But yeah, it's sort of about a young girl who wants to be on Broadway from Connecticut, where I'm basically from. So it's
I
like
know.
my life.
Is it loosely based on you?
I'd say loosely. I'm actually working on a book right now that is much more based on my life. So yeah, it's
I love it.
It's different.
So you're a phenomenal woman.
Thank you. That's
I
very
love
sweet.
that you are, a superhero. You're a singer. You're
Yeah.
a Broadway actress.
Yeah.
You're all these things. You're a great role model for
Oh,
girls.
That's no problem.
And
Yeah.
we love that on Uncensored Talk.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I can't wait to see you on the
Girl
convention
power.
circuit. Hey everybody, it's me, Karan Ashley, and you're watching Uncensored Talk, and the adventure continues. This place is amazing. It is like busting with people. There's so many things you can do. There's a rock wall. They've got the Doctor Who booth right behind me. I mean, it's absolutely fabulous. There's so many celebrities. And Jeffrey, what are you doing here? Is that Jeffrey from Uncensored Radio?
Well, what had happened was I was driving to New York City, because I was trying to go get some shopping done for Christmas,
Uh-huh.
and somehow I ended up here.
At Rhode Island Comic Con. New York City, Rhode Island.
It's
That's like
kind of close, right?
that's like a 5-hour difference, isn't it? 4 or 5 hour difference?
No, I know this one girl. She was supposed to get here in 3 hours, but she was in a Prius, and it took her 5.
Oh man. Well,
I'm not gonna say no names.
Yeah,
nothing.
Lisa J. Anyways,
Ooh.
so since you're here, I think we should go have some fun. Oh my God, what is your name?
Alex.
And you are working here at the Rock Wall?
Well, my father owns all the rides out here: the bounce house, the rock wall, the hammers, the mechanical bull, the laser tag.
Say hi to all the Uncensored Talk followers.
Hi.
He gave me a spider because I'm wearing spider. Thank you. Awesome. Yes, you can take a picture with me. Let's do a selfie. Hey guys, it's me, Karan Ashley. I've got myself in a little bit of sticky mess here. I for some reason have a sudden urge that I want to sing. Little shop, little shop. I am with the one and only Mr. Bill Diamond. You're amazing.
Well, thank you.
I am blown away because I walked up to your booth. I see a Fraggle. I see Little Shop of Horrors. I see so many childhood memories of mine. I mean, you worked with, Jim Henson.
Yes, I did. I mean, look, it's nice to start your career with somebody like Jim, and then I'm younger. Johnny Henson and I were always together, and being around the Hensons, this kind of rubs off on you, and then luckily I've been in a career ever since.
Wow. So this career you're talking about spans over 40 years,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
So how did you get into it? I know you said you started with Jim, but I mean, everyone out here, these Comic Con kids, they build props, they're artists. How did you get
Well,
in?
I built my own studios in New York. So we have a very large facility with a lot of great and creative artists that produce. We have 3 sound stages there. So everything is built in-house. We have a puppet shop, Bill Diamond's Creative Shop. We have Bill Diamond Productions, which is fully 4 sound stages, and we produce Monster TV and a number of other things. And we do a lot of documentaries. We also work with Sarah Karloff, Ron Chaney, Victoria Price, all the family members. So
Wow.
for that. So we're constantly not only puppets, but I also handle stuff for the Yes Network, the Yankees, the Nets.
What's some advice you could give someone who's wanting to get into this?
Well, I think the same thing. When I got into it, fortunately, I was around the Hensons, and I got a chance to work on all the shows. But I was a young kid at that time, so it kind of grows on you. The thing is really just to be involved in a lot of different things and tune your craft on what you're going to be and what you want to be. Me, I haven't grown up yet, so I'm still trying to figure it out. So
Me
the thing
neither.
is-
I love
so
it.
The thing is do as much as you can. Get into theater, get into TV, get into film. You constantly, do it. If you're doing it for the love, the financial end comes later.
That's smart. That's such a good idea. Do you have any favorite characters? I mean, like you said, you've been in it for 40 years.
Well, you're asking me a very particular question because these guys, especially Gorgo, is going to
They
he's
get a
going to
little
want me to
testy.
say it's him. So it is him, okay?
I love it.
Just because he's standing behind me right now.
I know, right?
If I go over there, Audrey's going to poke me and say it's her. So
Aw.
there you go.
It's so funny. When I was in high school, one of my very first plays and one of my, it's like in my acting career, you have moments that really make you go, okay, I'm going to do this.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to do this. And I was in Little Shop of Horrors. I
Okay.
played Audrey.
Good.
And I, at that moment, was like, okay, I'm moving to LA and I'm really going to do this. And probably less than a year, I booked Power Rangers, like 6 months later.
Oh, great.
So it works.
Yeah.
But your character really influenced in the whole stage play. It was amazing production we put on in high school, but we had a lot of fun.
Well, I got a chance to do Little Shop I've been doing it since 1984, and I haven't stopped. Now my older son is doing it. So when I can't do it, he still crawls into the plan and does it. Whenever we do the revival or anything else that we do. But, one of the things is that you just, it's not just in LA anymore. It's in New York. It's in Rhode Island. So, the industry is very wide range now. So you don't have to just say, let's go to Hollywood. Hollywood kind of comes out here.
I know. It's so fun how they have the social media and everything.
Right.
And like you said, we have Comic Cons that travel and you're able to go and show your amazing work. Where can we find you?
Well, you can go to BillDiamondProductions.com.
Yes.
And you can see a lot of the shows there, and then they track all the Facebook and Twitter accounts, so all the crew handle. Look, I have amazing talent. I have amazing crew.
Yeah.
It goes to them. It's not just me. It's a whole staff of great people.
Yay. It's so nice talking to you.
It's nice
I feel
talking
like
to you.
I'm just, I feel surrounded by history. You've made a lot of people happy, and I'm honored
Well,
to
our
be
job
standing
is
next
to put a smile on everybody's face.
That's right. All right. Stay tuned for more Uncensored Talk. Hey guys, it's me, Karan Ashley, and I have stumbled upon one of the most amazing women. I love her. She is like my bestie, my mother, my sister from another mister, all of that. Veronica Taylor is in the house.
Hi. I'm so happy to be here.
I
Thank
know.
you. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be here with you.
I know. The beautiful thing about conventions is I've gotten to know amazing people like you. You're such an inspiration. Tell them, for those that don't know and have been under a rock, some of the stuff that you have done, because you've done some amazing voiceover work.
Yeah, I've been lucky to do a lot of cartoons. I used to work on Pokemon. I played Ash and May and Ash's mom. April on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a ton of Saturday morning cartoons, a lot of anime.
She's amazing. So what are some of the advice? Because the cool thing about being at a con is there's so many creative, kids, and they're so creative. What is some advice you can give them? Because they always ask me, and I'm like, I don't know much about voiceover. I could give you some advice for acting, but what's...
It's the same. It's the same because as an actor, you work on film or you work on stage and you have your whole body to portray the character and the emotion. But when you're doing a cartoon, all of that gets funneled just through your voice.
Wow.
So you have to really take all the acting classes you can, do as many plays as you can. It all starts from theater, creating characters, following your objective, figuring out how to talk and listen, and you use that every single day to the max, as it were, when you're doing a cartoon, because it's only your voice.
Wow.
So you're limited, and yet you're so unlimited.
Yeah.
Because you can play any character, and it doesn't matter what you look like, or,
I love it. I love the fact that you're right. There's so much creativity that goes in there. What is how do you create a voice? Like that is, because like you said, everything is funneled into that.
Right.
I mean, it just blows my mind.
Well, no, it's the same as acting. Like you figure out what the character looks like,
And
their
you move.
age, who they are, where they carry themselves.
Yeah.
And then the voice comes from there. And also kind of what are they looking for? What are they trying to get out of life? What are they, you pile all that in, and then sometimes you look at a picture and you just kind of know, and then you have a director who tweaks it, and then you audition and you get a job or you don't get a job.
Right.
So,
that's so cool.
Yeah.
So the other question that people always ask me that I have to ask you is, how did you get your start? How did you get started in this business?
Gosh,
a long story.
Yeah, I mean, I started acting when I was 5, and that's all I ever wanted to do. I played a lot of sports. I took dance. I sang. I did all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I wanted to act.
Yeah.
And, I went to college and grad school for acting. I toured the United States a few years.
Wow.
I lived in New York. But how I got into cartoons was I was going to my acting coach to work on an audition for a play.
Right.
And he got a call from someone, and they needed someone to audition for an anime.
Wow.
And so that was the first cartoon I did.
Yeah, that
was
opened
there.
the door,
And then I
yeah.
got recommended for something else, and then that got, a lot of networking
Right.
after that.
And the forbidden question is, do you have a favorite character you've played?
Ash is definitely my favorite
I
because I got to
love
play
him.
him for 8 years.
I love
and,
him.
There's nothing like being able to sink in and figure out who a character
Yeah.
really live there. And to be a 10-year-old boy for 8 years, who else wouldn't want
I
that?
know. I love it. And it's so funny because I've heard people come up to your table, and I've heard people when they meet you, they're actually like, you changed my life, and that character was so profound on my life. I mean, some of
Yeah.
those stories really put you
we
in
all
place.
have a comfort show,
Yeah.
and it turns out that Pokemon was a comfort show
I
for many
love
people.
that.
But we all turn to our TV families for certain things that maybe our real families or school life doesn't have.
Right.
And you find some comfort in that. Like someone said, I had a hard day at school, but I could always come home and watch Pokemon. And
Oh,
so
I love
we
it.
all find those things.
Yeah.
And it just happens that I was lucky enough to work on that show, and now I get to hear everyone's stories.
Right.
And, it's remarkable, really.
How can they find you? Because they want to come and meet you at a Comic Con. They want to find you.
I'm veronicataylor.net. I'm the Veronica Taylor on Facebook and the Veronica T on Twitter.
Yay! So like her pages, follow her.
Yeah.
She's looking for the bear, for sure. A little.
Yeah.
There's so many creators. Shut it. The great thing about being at a Comic Con is they keep talking over the loudspeaker.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's me, Karan Ashley, and I am doing Uncensored Talk with the amazing, the adorable, Mr. Richard Horowitz.
Aye! Zordon, the Power Rangers are in trouble!
I love it. That is the famous voice of Alpha
Thank
5. I mean, that voice is iconic. I mean, obviously, our show has gone in the history books. It's been 21 years.
21 years.
Alpha 5, I think, is the most lovable co-star. I know. How did you come up with that? Because it's perfect.
You know, it's really funny how we came up with that. We decided in post-production, which is where we did all our work, that Alpha needed a catchphrase.
Yes.
So if you look at Alpha, people may or may not know, I'm assuming they know by now, that it was not me in the suit. It was two different women in the suits.
Right.
And if you look at Alpha, Alpha has hips.
Yes.
And Alpha has booty. And when Alpha walks.
Baby got back.
Yeah, Alpha got back. When Alpha walks, she wiggles. Yes. Or he wiggles, but it's a she in there. And so it reminded me of like coochie, 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 you know, from Charo. And so we just came up with ay.
That's
so
how
we came up with it.
Amazing. So amazing. Now, you've done a million other voices as well.
Thank you.
Like you, honestly, Vader Zim. Name some of the other stuff you've done.
In Vader Zim, Billy from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Daggett from The Angry Beavers, tons of video games. I did Rodney J. Squirrel and Squirrel Boy.
Wow.
Video games, I do Skylanders. I Am Chaos.
Wow.
Lots of stuff. Yeah, it's been very good.
A lot of questions that we get from fans is how do you get started? And I asked, Veronica the same question because that's the thing they want to know. They're very creative. They want to get in the business.
Yeah.
And they want to do voiceover work as well as acting.
Right. So the first thing that I tell all people that want to go into voiceover is it's great if you have 100 voices. It's awesome. But if you haven't taken acting classes and improv classes and sketch comedy and anything that gets you out there and gets your imagination going, it doesn't matter how many voices you have if you can't act.
Wow. See, so you got to be an actor. You got to be an actor at heart because you are an actor
right,
at heart.
Right, because voice actors are actors and they have to act. In fact, it's really hard because a lot of actors on camera can use expressions, as you know, and motions, but we have to think of those emotions and figure out how to express them verbally.
Yeah.
So that the artists know how to draw them.
Yeah, and it's like you got to filter it all in and only have the tool of your voice.
Right.
That's amazing.
Right.
So
yeah, because like when I was doing Billy, I would make little sounds like and Zim was the same, was like and the artists would say, I'm glad you do that because that told me how I was going to draw that.
There you go. Wow. See, that's awesome. So this is my other question. It's the forbidden question. Is there possibly a favorite character you've done?
That's a tough one.
It is.
Because so many of my characters are part of me. You know, you put your own kind of heart, soul,
like
and emotion.
your baby.
Yeah, they're like my babies. I know that if anyone asks me which one I'm most like, because people want to think that I'm most like Invader Zim, but I'm not. I mean, I can get angry like him and maniacal, but Daggett from The Angry Beavers is most like my personality.
Yay! So where can they find you? Because I know they want to go to Comic Cons, they want to follow you around the country. How can they find you?
There's several things. If people are interested in voiceover classes, which I teach, I coach via Skype. You can send emails to Richard Horvitz, HORVITZ classes, CLASSES @gmail.com.
So the one thing I've been asking everybody,
Yes.
I have a famous line in the movie, and it says, do you want to boogie with the bear? And I want to know if Richard Horowitz can boogie with the bear.
Okay.
Can we boogie?
We can boogie. Boogie. I'll do the alpha boogie.
Alpha boogie. Alpha boogie. Hey, alpha boogie. Alpha boogie. Alpha boogie. Thank you.
Okay, so we're like running around the Rhode Island convention, and I totally ditched Karen because I'm like, girls got to shop. And I just saw something that made me get a little stranger moisture, okay? Check this out, all right? You know how mama loves some shoes? Girl, okay? Can we talk about the fabulousnesses of this right here? And they are custom made. Custom made. So you could, girl, you know, I know some girls that listen to the show and watch the show. You need you some shoes. You need to call these ladies right here. Now, how did you make these shoes?
I have superhero powers, so it's not a big deal.
And it's fantastic. I love it. Okay, so where can we go to get the shoes?
You can email me through bexfine@gmail.com. It's on my card here.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just put up the little card. Oh, look at it. It says fine, honey, and they are some fine shoes. Do you see it? Look at it. It looks like the red bottoms. Honey, this is just beautifulness, okay? I need these in my life. I will wear them all day long. You can go to myuncensoredradio.com and feel free to get Mama a gift. You know, size 12. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's me, Karan Ashley, and guess who I'm with?
I'm Ricky Simons, voice of Gurr on Invader Zim.
Yay! You know what? He's one of the amazing people that I've met through the comic book and Comic Con circus.
True.
You are not just a voiceover actor, you're an amazing artist.
Yes.
That's what blew my mind. You're super creative. Tell us about some of your stuff.
Well, I do lots of different things. I'm also a background painter in animation. I painted 700 backgrounds on Zim, 300 on the Jackie Chan Adventures.
Wow.
I'm also a background actor in movies. I was in Argo. I got beaten up by 100 revolutionaries in that. But all you can see is my hair. So technically, my hair has an Oscar.
It counts for it counts for SAG.
Yeah.
Hair counts for SAG. I had an agent once tell me.
My hair has an Oscar.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I had an agent once tell me if I just see the back of your head, that's all that matters. We'll still get paid.
Right.
His hair is an Oscar. One day I'll say that. So this is the thing. You have an amazing project that you've been working on as well.
Yeah, this is a new book I'm making with my wife Tavisha. It's called The Trinkets of the Sad Circus by the Sea. It's sort of like existential dread for children.
Yay!
But yeah, Tavish and I have been working on comics for about 24 years together.
Wow.
And I originally was supposed to just paint Invader Zim. And then when I started that up, they asked me to audition for Gurr, so I did, and then I started doing that. So.
And we are so happy you did. We are so happy you did. How can people find you? Because I know tons of people want to meet you at Comic Cons. They want to follow you around the country.
If you go to my website, it's tavicat.com. That's T-A-V as in Victor, I-C-A-T, tavicat.
Tavicat. All right, you guys hear it. Ricky's here. Come meet him. Like his pages. Hey guys, it's Karan Ashley. I want to thank everyone who was at Rhode Island Comic Con, and I want to thank them for giving us the inside scoop to all that goes on at the conventions. I also want to thank my co-host, Jeffrey, and thank all of you for watching. You're awesome.
How funky is your chicken? How funky is your chicken?
Woo! I don't remember this.
Stuff like that. He was jumping.
I like the loose as your goose. Goose. It was your goose. Let's do the loose as your goose. Let's do it one more time.
A loose is your goose. A goose is totally loose.
Action.
Hey, it's me, Karan Ashley, and you just finished watching Rhode Island Comic Con. Wasn't that cool? Getting the behind the scenes kind of look.
Kind of look. Action.
Hey, it's me, Karan Ashley. You just watched Uncensored Talk at Rhode Island